Hey guys, welcome to my channel where I give unsolicited advice, mostly on dating. So enjoy. This guy. Attractive guy, but can't get laid. 19 male. I'm 6 feet, jawline, blue eyes with good face. Pretty ripped, and I have been struggling to find a girl to date. The weird thing is that I feel like younger me, 2 years ago, I was getting more girls than now. Even though I have grown up, and now I feel like most interactions with females, here we go with the females, are awkward and boring. Okay, so are you being awkward? Are you being boring? So the interactions with women and girls are awkward and boring. So are you saying they are being awkward, boring? You are, because that's not clear. All the talking stages end up leaving undelivered after a couple days. Only the girls that are ugly to me will give me signs of interest. Wow, yeah, well, listen. It happens sometimes, like when, people you're not interested in are interested in you. Listen, it's just a mismatch, right? But when I show interest to hot girls that are realistically in the same league as I am, wow, they might be interested for a bit, but then they get some ick and ignore me. What am I doing wrong in the social culture? I'm gonna guess he's awkward and boring. Okay, 6 feet. Okay, like, who cares about jawlines, man? If you're boring. Who cares about blue eyes if you're like, you give awkward energy, And it seems like you are a bit judgmental about some other people. You're a bit judgmental about the other women who are potentially interested in you. Yeah, and he's 18. I mean, he's gonna learn, right? Ghosted so randomly. We met 3 times and slept together every time. Huh. Yeah, I think I know already. I don't need to read the rest, but let's go. Called him over on a whim, and he did right away. He came nicely dressed. We had a fun time, but he came nicely dressed, only to take it all off. The night ended well, and that's the last time I saw him. He messaged me the day after, to which I replied, but the convo ended there. I double texted for the first time, kept it casual, just trying to reach out and start convo. It's his birthday, so I just said happy birthday and something else after. All I get is crickets. He's not watching any of my stories on Instagram and still follows me. I feel like I've been used and thrown away. Well, yes. I'm sad. I feel like I don't even have the right to be sad because I don't even know him, like we only met twice. I get the slow and gradual tone shift and distancing, but this is the first time cut off so abruptly. I'm so confused. There's nothing that ever went wrong, at least not that I thought. Well, the problem with sleeping with men so early on is just that they're just gonna use you that way. That's the truth. So, next. Is replying too fast making me look desperate? Help. I really need some help. I got a match with this girl this morning, and she sent me a message, 2 messages right after the match. I replied about 8 hours later, and we chatted continuously for 10 minutes, then I stopped replying. He sent me 2 more messages and said, I'm going to sleep, let's talk tomorrow. Do I still need to reply late to show that I'm not desperate? I've heard that being too available can make someone lose interest. What should I do now? Any of us from you guys really helps. Honestly, it doesn't matter. It doesn't matter you reply right away or delayed. If people aren't interested, it doesn't matter, right? You can reply right away. They're not interested. You can reply late. They're not interested. I mean, I definitely have been on the receiving end of that. It's like, it doesn't matter how much you try to start conversations, you can just tell they're not interested. And especially, like, when you try to make friends, I'm talking, like, female friends. I'm a straight female, so I have, like, no crazy intentions with other women. But, like, they just straight up don't answer. And, that's life. That's fine. This person. He says he's not looking for anything serious. Okay, then believe him. Then sends me good morning texts every day. The mixed signals are exhausting. He's very clear that he cannot commit, but his daily messages and thoughtful check-ins feel like boyfriend behavior. I'm starting to catch real feelings. I do not know if I should keep hoping or protect myself. I like him a lot, but I'm tired of guessing where we stand. Should I have a direct conversation or slowly pull back? My advice is always when somebody tells you who they are, believe them the first time. He said he cannot commit, and if that's what you want, commitment, then just don't respond and just literally like delete conversation, delete contact, like block him first, delete conversation, delete his contact. So you're not tempted to send him any more messages, right? And as far as daily good morning text, it is so low effort. I don't understand. Like, it's so easy for me to pick up my phone right now and send people good night messages or good morning. Like, when I wake up, send everybody. Actually, that's pretty high effort for me because I have a morning routine. I'd rather be doing more important stuff than sending, like, meaningless good morning texts to people. But sending a text is so easy. It is not some, he didn't, go buy flowers and deliver to your door. He didn't do anything substantial. He didn't do anything that requires real effort. So, okay, so you kind of, I think this woman's kind of projecting a little bit. And also, she started to catch real feelings just from these texts. I think I've been there before. I mean, I just kind of realized that, like, sending texts is really low effort. Even planning a date isn't that big of a deal. Like, I can plan a date myself if I wanted to, but if a man doesn't do it, he just simply texts you. He can only text. He doesn't want to meet up. He doesn't want to do anything with you. Then he's not interested. Because guess what? Like, keeping you on the hook by sending a couple messages, even if he does that every day, it doesn't take a lot of time. It doesn't take a lot of effort. So don't take text as a real effort, and stop projecting all this real intention just behind very, very simple actions, right? And I'm tired of guessing where we stand. You know exactly where you guys stand. He told you he cannot commit. That's it. Just pull away. I mean, that's simple. Next. Is this type of man hard to find? We, him 30, me 27, have been seeing each other for 4 months. Dating him makes me feel like I had my type all wrong all this while. Is this rare and worth it? He's sensitive, expressive, emotional, social, communicative, vocal about his attraction to me, great in bed, kind to everyone, passionate about his own interests, secure in himself, has a stable career, has good family and friends. He makes me feel emotional and physically safe. Well, that sounds great. Am I putting him on a pedestal because I have dated all wrong? Or this type of man actually is hard to find these days? I haven't figured out any major flags. No games, just mutual interest in spending time with each other. We have had a few respectful disagreements and no fights. We also have similarities on lifestyle and long-term goals. But there are 2 possible deal breakers. Mismatch on having kids and marriage. Voila, here we go. Deal breaker. If you want long-term commitment, a mismatch on whether or not you want kids and whether or not you want marriage. And honestly, I don't recommend having kids without marriage, right? Marriage provides a legal framework, but provides legal protection for the kid. So if you're mismatched in terms of marriage and having kids, I mean, she's not being specific as in who wants kids. It doesn't really matter. Just don't go forward with that. Even though it is really hard because it sounds like he's a good guy in every other aspect. And she continues saying, could they be flexible? Maybe. We have been discussing this, but haven't reached a conclusion yet because we are both finding this challenging and want to know if this is actually special and worth fighting for because how is he so good, or am I missing something and it's too soon to say how to make a call? I think it's really hard, but you just gotta cut it off because a mismatch in having kids. Let's assume the girl wants marriage and wants kids and the guy doesn't. So theoretically, they date for 5 years. She's 27, so that's not too bad. let's say they date for 5 years, and at the end of the 5 years, she's bitter that he hasn't proposed. So 32 also is young, right? She can start over, but it would be quote unquote 5 years wasted if having a marriage, having kids is important to her, right? Because you knew that information right from the beginning. I think that's it for now. We'll catch the next episode next time.